Hi, this is Patricia of JTBM coming to you. Hey, it's Monday, so guess what? It's time for another episode of Mindset Mondays. And Mindset Monday, all about harnessing the power of your most valuable asset, your mind. Or it is, in my opinion, that's my belief. I'm sticking with it. Our minds are our most valuable asset and harnessing the power of that so that it works for you instead of against you. So many of us are walking around because we haven't taken the time to go inward to do that internal work that must be done in order to make this happen. You must do that internal work. And so many of us are walking around, our most valuable asset is working against us instead of for us. And like I say, Mindset Mondays is all about helping you to harness that power so that you can start creating your dream life by design and making shifts that you need to make, exercising that power, working smarter, not necessarily harder. I've talked about this before. Of course, if you missed any episodes of Mindset Mondays, go over on YouTube. Hey, I'm Journey to Best Me on YouTube. Check it out. Of course, subscribe, like, and share. If you like what I'm putting down, like what I'm saying, it resonates with you, it helps you, it impacts you, empowers you to take action to improve your life, then of course I want you to subscribe, like, and or share, because the more the merrier. But today I want to talk about self bar or your self bar. And what I mean by self bar is your love, your confidence, and your worth. That's when I say self, I'm talking about those components, your self love, self worth, value, self confidence, self esteem. Where is that bar? Uh, and if it's not high, you most definitely need to raise it. Uh, but if it's high, I applaud you and share how you keep yourself bar high. Share tips to strategies that you use to keep yourself bar high. For so many of us, myself included, at one point in time, my self bar was low. My self love, my self worth, my self confidence, it was low. Because of, like I said, I've said it before, because of old past hurt, pains, baggage. But when your self bar is low, you settle. You're afraid. And I'm speaking from experience. You stay with status quo when your self bar is low. So if you need to raise your self bar, then now is the time to put in that work and raise that bar, raise your self love. There's nothing selfish about making yourself a priority. Especially we as women, we give so much, we care so much, we have emotions, and just giving and giving and going and putting everybody else in front of us, ahead of us on the to-do list. And we're the 9 times out of 10, we're the last on our own to-do list. And there is nothing selfish, because when you've given and given so much, then you have nothing to give for yourself. And few things are going to happen there. When you have nothing to give for yourself, to yourself, you become bitter, you become angry, envious, jealous. But you have the power and you have the control to change all of that. One, like I say, take control, take ownership, put yourself first, and set some boundaries. Even if it means maybe losing some friendships. Because in all honesty, if those were true friends, they wouldn't mind, they wouldn't care, and they would be more than happy for you to put yourself first, to take care of yourself first. So when you start setting some boundaries and taking care of yourself first, there's nothing selfish about that. You must take care of yourself first. You must make yourself a priority. Otherwise, you are really don't have much to give to someone else, and most definitely don't have nothing to give for your dream, pursuing your dream, putting in the work for you, your dream, your God-given purpose. So whatever that looks like, take the time to, if raise your bar. If your bar is not high, even if it's at medium level, most definitely if it's at the low level, put in the work to raise that bar. Like I say, your self-love, starting with loving yourself so that you're not settling, you're not accepting, you're not afraid because your self-love is low. And I want to say this, when it comes to, and I'm speaking from my own experience, when your self-love is low, you do settle. I settled for a relationship that I know it was over long, long, long before it actually ended. Uh, as well as staying in, self love bar was low, comfort, staying because it was comfort, and like I say, staying because I didn't love myself to take action to end that relationship and take action to say no, I'm no longer settling, to take action to say, or put in the work to say I'm clear about what I want, what kind of relationship I want. That's where you start to raising that bar. Get clear about what you want, what is your dream, what is it that you desire for your life. And I've talked about that before. And raise your self bar, raise your confidence, raise your love, raise your worth, your value. And also, speaking of your worth, know your worth, know your value. You are priceless. You are God's beautiful creation. We all are. Let me repeat that. You are priceless. You are God's beautiful creation. So don't settle. Stop settling for things and or people that you don't want in your life. Be brave enough. Be strong enough, which you are. You may not think that you are, but you are. Be bold enough. Love yourself enough to say, no, I'm no longer settling. I'm no longer tolerating. I'm no longer accepting this behavior or these people or these circumstances. I am taking a stand right here and now and putting in the work to make a change and get what I deserve, what I desire. Create my dream. Now is the time to do that. Now is the time. There is no better time. Love yourself and know your worth. You're priceless. As well as confidence. Be confident. It's not being arrogant. There is a difference. But confidence, a humble knowing, trusting and believing in yourself and in a higher power. Trusting and believing in God and confident that you are divinely supported and protected and that things work out. Things are working for your good. Even if something doesn't work out like you expected or you don't get the results that you expect, that you wanted, desired, keep pressing, keep standing tall, keep walking with confidence. Confidence is sexy, ladies. Confidence is sexy, by the way. No matter what, have that confidence. You may not necessarily have the talent, but if you have the confidence and the knowing and the blessed assuredness, then it's yours. It's yours. And it opened doors. It's people look at you different. You're confident. Like I say, it's not arrogance, but you have that blessed assurance and that confidence. So raise your self bar. Where is your bar? Like I said, if it's anything other than high, it's time to put in the work to raise it. And this is all part of mindset. You want to know when I talk about mindset Monday, this is all part of mindset because guess where those things stem? Your mind and your beliefs. Why, ask yourself, why is your self-love, why is your bar low? Why is your self-love low? Why is your confidence low? Why is your worth? Why you don't know your worth or believe in your worth, believe that you're more than enough? Why is that low? It's all mindset. It's all limiting beliefs. And that's all part of digging in, doing that work, going inward, spending time with you, getting clear, and healing you, releasing whatever is hindering you and holding you back, keeping your bar low so that you can step up, be bold, be brave, confident, assured, and pursue your dream, to make the shift that you need to make, especially if you are not pursuing your dream, if you're in a job of convenience. Now is the time to make that shift from that job of convenience and do work that lights up your soul. And guess what? Get paid for it. It is your God-given dream. It is the desire that God put in you. So he wants you to pursue it. He wants you to act on it. And now is the time. Once again, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com. This is another episode of Mindset Mondays, which is all about harnessing the power of your most valuable asset, and so that it works for you instead of against you. And of course, if you're not in the circle, I invite you to join me over on our private Facebook group, and that is Women Living Unleashed Circle. That is the circle that I'm talking about. Come on over, join the community. Love to have you. It's positive, supportive, accountability. And like I say, it's helping you and supporting you in making the shift from a job of convenience to doing work that lights up your soul and get paid for it so that you can live fierce, fabulous, and fulfilled.